Hey everybody, it's Joel Bauer, co-founder of Skirmish Strategies and business leverage expert. And today I'm going to talk about 3 softwares that I use that are absolutely just making my business so much easier. They're really allowing me for some great leverage by either getting the ideas out of my head or planning them correctly on paper or tasking them out to myself and my team to make sure things that I'm thinking turn into reality. So let's start with the first tool that I want to recommend, and that tool is called Workflowy. Workflowy at first, the only best way to describe it is an advanced outline tool. Now, I know that sounds boring. Outlines, wow, that should be great, Joel. I'm so glad I got on this video and learned about an advanced diagram or outlining tool. But you will be surprised. When you get in there and you first start using it, you go, okay, great, I can make lists. Fantastic, and I can make sub-lists on that. That's interesting, but that's what happened when I got in there too. I was like, okay, where am I gonna use this? So I go through, and I do like outlines. I like really planning out and thinking through what I'm going to be building or what's going to be entailed in a program or what I'm going to do in a marketing strategy. And I like to get first the ideas out of my head. I do that for a really good reason. It's because it allows me to actually not have to hold that inside my brain all the time, hoping that I'll remember it when it's time to actually use it. Workflowy lets me really open up any app. I can do it directly on the web or on a Chrome browser. I can do it on my device, on my phone, on my tablet, and it all works together and is always connected. It also allows you to share any of those lists that you create outside. Now, the reason it's called an advanced tool, or why I call it an advanced outline tool, is it also allows you to tag, and it's also searchable. So you can get in there, really drop the information in there, and you don't have to worry about how you're gonna find it later. Now, when I was doing outlines before, I'd have them in Word documents or Google Docs, and they'd be all over the place, and I had to go hunt them down, and it was only for that one project. But you know how many times I've been in one project and go, hey, this seems really similar to something over here. Maybe I could go grab that material. And suddenly I have 5 documents open. Workflowy is all in one. And if you tag correctly, you can see only the pieces that are relevant to the thing you're building right now. So it's a free tool. There is a paid service, but it's only if you go past a certain size, but you can get everything out of it but just using the free tool. It's absolutely amazing. Go try it. Get the thoughts and ideas out of your head. Start planning on an actual piece of paper and taking it from that idea stage into a little bit of reality by getting it at least on the page. Now, the second tool is a great follow-up. After I've kind of thought through and said, okay, here's what I want in it. This is the pieces that I want to be in a program or in a new marketing system that we're doing or in a new service that we're offering to clients. When I'm thinking through that and I got in Workflowy, now it's time to actually think about how the process is going to work through step by step. And I use a tool called Lucid Charts. Lucid Charts allows you to really kind of diagram each step. So as you start in the process, you might look at, okay, here's where they come in. Here's where someone might sign up for something. Here's where you deliver it. Here's what happens if they don't sign up, and so on and so forth. You can kind of plan really what the process looks like and get a clear idea. So now I have the outline at the beginning using Workflowy, thank God. And now I'm gonna use Lucid Charts, and I can start to see that. Then I can break down the tasks and the things that are really manageable. Things that I can think, okay, great. When I was thinking about a whole marketing channel, well, that's videos, that's landing pages, that's copy, that's content, that's what are the bonuses gonna be? Am I gonna sell anything? And that gets kind of overwhelming. But by taking the step-by-step process, you get to really just think about one chunk at a time and then where it's gonna go next. So Lucid Charts, if you've never done any diagramming, if it's a really easy program to use. You just start grabbing squares and saying, this is what's gonna happen, this is what's gonna happen next. And pretty soon you'll find yourself in a pretty advanced kind of layout of what's going on. Now, Lucid Charts is sort of free. Their trial is very limited. And one of the things that the only complaint I really had about Lucid Charts so far is that they're a little pushy with their marketing. And they don't need to be. I wish that they drive a bigger experience first. Let me actually try the program instead of pretty quick into it. After you've made 5 charts, they're already telling you you can't do any more until you've upgraded. So if somebody from Lucid Charts is out there, I want to tell you I love your program, but seriously think about your marketing a little bit different. Take care of the client. Give them a real experience first, and then you can get a little heavier handed in the marketing pieces. But I felt like I couldn't even really try anything real in it. I felt that as soon as I started to expand anything that I was actually building, it was not usable, and it almost totally deterred me from it. And that would have been sad because I really do love the program. So if there's anybody from there, look at it. But don't let that deter you. Get in there. If you've never done any charts or diagramming or process maps, really go in there and check it out for the first time. It's really cool. It's like a very focused mind map where you know where you're going. So that's the second program. The last program that I'd recommend right now is a program called Asana. And I have been using Asana for a long time, and it keeps evolving with our business. It is such an amazing tool for really planning out like what needs to happen in a project and how to task it out to everybody on your team and be able to see what's going on. It allows commenting inside that's directly just for that project. It allows you to quickly like schedule, put deadlines on things, and have everybody see it. And that kind of collaboration with your team where they get to feel like they're part of something bigger and they get to see all of it, Asana really allows that. So, you know, it just kind of happened that each of these software pieces kind of play together, but I do my early planning, get my brain dump out there, I do some sort of chart, and then I dump it in Asana. Those, as I was breaking down the task, well, those become Asana items. And now I schedule deadlines. Now I can assign it to the people that really should be doing it. Maybe it's not me, thank God. But, you know, that happens. And that's a great way for me to still not lose control of the project. Or, you know, if you've been in that old stream of emails when you're working with someone or collaborating anywhere and you're like, oh, where is that one piece? And you're searching and for some reason the search doesn't have any of the words that would make sense to be in that email. This, at least you know the comments are for the actual activity item or for the project. And so it's an amazing tool. It is free. I think it's up to 5 users. I mean, it's an amazing tool. I don't know how they're able to give it, but we've used it for years for free. And I don't even think we haven't even had to upgrade to their full service. There is some pro features, but we've never needed them. The free is so great. Absolutely use that program. If you're not doing any kind of thing of tracking your schedule or planning, Asana is the key. And if you are, I've used a lot of them. Asana is definitely the best that we've experienced and really allows us to grow without feeling limited by our software. So go and check those softwares. The first, Workflowy. The second is Lucid Charts, and the last is Asana. So, you know, we're always looking to leverage more in our business, and software is one of those key places. So these are just the ones that just the ones, but these are the ones I'm using right now. These are the ones either that I'm really excited about, or we're doing something new, like Asana. We're just doing way different things than we were doing before, and it's really making our lives easier and allowing us to do so much more than when we were trying to track it either by phone calls or sending emails and then trying to find them. But these are amazing tools, and there's so many more. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep doing segments like this, and as I learn about softwares either that I'm using or other ones we haven't discussed yet, or my teammates are using them, I'm gonna put them on videos like this. And then you can just go to skirmishstrategies.com/resources, and you can find them all there. They'll tell you a little bit more about it, or a bit of a synopsis from what I just covered, and that way you can easily find them if you don't remember them from this video. So go to skirmishstrategies.com/resources, find all there. And I just want to thank you so much for taking the time of really watching this video and just, you know, finding little tips just to get a little bit better or a little bit stronger in your business. And, you know, you're really set up to do some cool things if you can figure out how to use tools to really make your life better, to make your business better. And that's what we're gonna do here. Hey everybody, it's Joel Bauer again, and I wanted to thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned something here or got excited about something you know you should be doing in your business, or simply enjoyed watching, please click on the subscribe now button and become a member of our amazing community. Also, if you know someone out there that could really benefit from this video, something they need for themselves or for their business, please share it with them. My mission in doing this was to help as many people as possible. And remember, always learn, grow, and leverage.